No,
she
didn't cry.
Oh.
Surprisingly, she cries at like commercials. Like not even like sad commercials. Like she cried at a Doritos commercial once.
It's time for the Garage Boozing Podcast.
What's up, nerds, and welcome back to another episode of the Garage Boozing Podcast. I'm your host, the man with absolutely no plan, the Chase with the face for radio, Chase Shurga. And I just want to say, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're probably thinking, oh my god, why is he not in the garage? Well, I'll tell you why. I'm not in the garage right now for this one intro part and the outro, because I always film them separately than the main episode, and my garage is freezing. Upstate New York, very cold right now. I didn't want to take the time to plug my heater in the garage, and it takes like 2 hours to heat the whole thing up. Didn't make sense. So for now, I'm in my office / game room / cloud room, whatever the hell you want to call it. But yeah, only for the intro and outro. Don't worry. I boozed in the garage. But anyway, today I am joined by two very special guests, two very, very good friends of mine, two of my best friends. We've got third-time guest Mitch Fearis, the first ever, by the way, the first ever third-time guest. And we've got two-time guest Matt Beshara. And I was so excited to have them on this episode. I mean, honestly, Mitch is hilarious, Matt is hilarious, perfect combo together. All three of us are very good friends, so I know you guys are going to love it. So without further ado, you know what time it is. It's time to sit back, relax, kick your feet up, crack open a cold one, and if you're really feeling fruity, take a shot. Why not? Because this week's episode of the Garage Boozing Podcast starts now.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Garage Boozing Podcast. Here we have today, joining us is Mitchell Fearis and Matthew Beshara. We are here to enjoy a wonderful program brought to you by Natural Light Seltzers.
And Draft Top.
And Draft Top.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, this is how you actually do it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Garage Boozing Podcast. Today, I am joined by two very special guests. To my left, your right if you're watching on YouTube, we have the first time ever, three-time guest on the podcast, Mitchell Fearis. And to my right, your left if you're watching on YouTube, we have two-time guest, Matt Beshara. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, glad to be here.
Yeah, see how smooth that was? Yours was good, though. It was decent.
A lot of people say third time's a charm.
That is what
I
they
don't
say.
know what's going to be a charm for. I just want to be here.
Chase, how many years of karate did you have to do to be able to wear that headband?
Taekwondo I did, actually. 3rd through 5th grade.
What belt?
No, you did Krav Maga for 2 weeks.
What belt did you get to?
That was a whole month, actually.
You did Tim McGraw for
I hate
a month.
that joke. I took Krav Maga lessons with my friends.
Yeah, but what belt did you get to?
Wait, hold on.
I have a
green.
black leather belt.
White,
question
white,
is, Matt,
white, yellow, green.
What belt did you get up to in recorder music class in Daegu?
Oh, boys, a black belt champion.
Yankee Doodle.
I nailed hot cross buns to start it off, and I finished it out with Yankee Doodle, a beautiful rendition that still brings tears to the eyes of anybody who listens.
Do you know what we're talking about, Chase?
No, because, wait, hold on. In my school, I went to Harrison, which was like...
stupid.
I know. Anyway,
That explains a lot.
same school district, but 4 different elementary schools. So you guys both went to Tanglewood?
Yes.
And your recorders got, like, Taekwondo belts?
Yes,
Or-
white
have
belt.
belts.
We didn't get that.
They were
kinda
just
cool.
ribbons
We-
tied around your...
Yeah, but it was kind of a big thing.
But were they colors and everything?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, that's cool. We played the recorder, but that was it. We didn't have any,
It was
like...
kind of a big thing. Like people.
That
wanted
sounds
to
like a
go
big
white
thing in
belt.
3rd grade.
So you got a double black belt if you could play any of the songs on our teacher's penis.
Yeah. No, actually, WAP was.
Yeah.
She goes. All right, you got a black belt in recorder.
Now,
But can
eat
you get a
this
skin
pussy.
flute? No, but can you play a skin flute for a double black belt?
Matt was probably... He got
I
the
was
black
triple
belt.
black belt. I got the world record.
So wait, was there actually like a black belt? Like,
Yeah,
you got the
but
black
Yankee
belt?
Doodle was black
Yeah,
belt.
I'm wearing the belt right
Yeah.
now. This
That
is
is
the black
ins-
belt.
That is
Yankee
This
Doodle's
is the
pretty
black
tough.
belt I got.
that is a
I
black
still
belt.
wear it.
Yeah, Yankee Doodle's pretty tough.
That doesn't sound hard to. Maybe in 3rd grade, I guess.
I mean, it might have been 5th, but
Was it rare to get a black belt?
a lot. I would say at least 85% of our class got a black belt.
Oh, that took the fun away. But Matt, I got a question for you. In the past couple months, has anything exciting happened to you?
I took a huge shit, and it ended up being
He's lying.
it was a clean wiper.
Anything? Any major life changes like that'll like set you up for the future? Like,
I think I have.
Actually, yes. Big news in my life. I have officially enrolled in the 401k.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anything else?
Anything
Can
else?
I answer for him?
No, I know what he's talking about, and I didn't want to be put on the spot, but I did get a brand new pair of dress shoes. That are perfect matching.
Yo, congrats, man.
Cognac brown shoes to match my cognac belt because I'm really into style like that. You got to have the belt match the shoes.
He knew exactly what I was
Congrats,
talking about.
man. Congrats.
I thought you were going to think of something
Congratulations
else.
on your engagement.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that?
We were. That's not what we were talking
Congrats
about.
on your engagement. She's a very good girl.
Wow, okay, now we're getting sentimental. So Matt recently did become engaged.
Congratulations.
Got
Matt.
engaged. I wouldn't say became engaged.
Same thing.
All right, this isn't Words with Chase right now, okay? It's the same. It does mean the same thing, I think.
Oh, yeah.
You become engaged?
Yeah. You're now a fiance.
If you get something, I guess you don't.
My fiance Matt and my fiance
Yeah,
Kinsey.
you know it's funny. At work, sometimes he'll say like my girl, and then he'll like catch
Fiance.
himself say my fiance. That's cool. That's a big commitment.
Yeah, I know. You guys
You
are
are
trying.
now-
You guys are making me second guess it.
you are now committed for the rest of your life.
She has signed a lifetime contract to take half my stuff.
She hasn't
anytime
signed
she
yet,
wants.
though. She hasn't signed
I
yet.
mean,
Yeah, in principle, she's agreed in principle.
You could get a prenup.
No.
But
No?
she makes a lot of money.
Yeah, I'll be getting alimony. I'll be getting all that alimony.
So maybe you're being smart about it.
This is his plan.
Yeah, this is an investment
This is an investment
in love because I love her.
Invest love.
Wow, Matt. So tell us about the engagement. How'd you do it?
Well, it was a real. You have to curtail it to,
does that
the
mean?
audience. Curtail it would mean to kind of build it around, make it special.
Cater.
Cater
Okay,
to
cater, yep.
similar words.
Synonyms.
I don't know, a little bit similar to, I guess.
That's synonym.
Yeah. So it was a really quick thing. Like, people who know me know that I'm like big, extravagant kind of guy. Like, if I were doing it how I would have done it, I would have done it at like the intermission of a Adirondack Thunder game. So, but I know that, that's not what she would have wanted. So I got home from work. I had a ring for about a month, and I kept it at Seth and Angela's house because I didn't want Kinsey snooping around like I know she would have. Mm-hmm. So I stopped at their house, picked up the ring, went home. My mom was eating dinner at our kitchen table with a couple of her friends. And she says, "Hey, what's up?" I go, "Oh, not much. I'm going downstairs to propose right now." And my mom said, "What?" And I said, "I'm going downstairs to propose right now." And she said, "What?" And I said, "I'm going downstairs to propose right now." And she said, "What?" And then I said, "What?" And then I showed her the ring that she's seen before, but her friends didn't see it. So then she's like, "What are you doing? How are you doing?" I go, "I'm going to do it right now, and I'll be back in about 3 minutes." And so I went downstairs. Kinsey was getting ready for dinner. We were going to go out to dinner. She knew. So I walked in, and she was being, the woman that Kinsey is. She likes perfection, so she takes a really long time to get ready to make sure that she's putting on a great show and a good appearance for everybody who's going to see her.
It's going to be pictures taken, that's why.
Well, she didn't know.
She said she knew you were going to propose.
Not then.
You just
She knew it was like going to happen eventually.
Yeah, no, she knew it was coming eventually, but she didn't know that. This was a surprise.
So I walk in the room, and she's getting ready, and she's in her pajama pants and a bra. And I stopped for a second, and it kind of like threw a wrench in my plans because I was like, fuck, like maybe I shouldn't do this right now. And then I was like, nope, full commit.
While
And
she was in the bra.
While she's in her bra, getting ready, like half makeup on, like.
Yeah.
So I go to her, I said, "Hey, what time do we have to be in Malta tomorrow?" Because we had to go to Malta for a couple errands. And she's like, "We had to be there by 1. I go, "All right, well, we're going to have to leave by 11 so we can stop at the mall on our way down." She's like, "For what?" I go, "To get your ring resized." She's like, "What?" So then I pulled the ring out of my back pocket. I got down on one knee. I opened it up. I told her I loved her, I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her, and asked her to marry me. And she said, "I'll get back to you."
Wow.
So I went upstairs for a little bit, came back down, and then she's like,
off,
"All right,
man.
I thought about it. I guess I'll do it."
I don't think he's lying.
No, that was a lie.
All right, now tell
She's
us.
like, "What? What? What?"
Was she crying? Was she
No,
crying?
she didn't cry.
Oh.
Surprisingly, she cries at like commercials. Like not even like sad commercials. Like she cried at a Doritos commercial once.
If that's actually, I think I'm going to use that little snippet for the beginning of the episode because that was fucking funny. She cries at commercials. So she really didn't cry, though.
No, then she kissed me, and then
She said yes, of course.
yes. She said yes. Put the ring on. Ring's way too big. She's got these tiny little fucking children fingers, and I get the ring was like 4 sizes too big. And so she has to wear 2 ring spacers behind it, but she wants to wear it so she can show off her goodies. So she's a taken woman. She's spoken for.
So she's always been a taken woman, though. But
not
legally now, she's a taken woman.
Not legally
No,
yet.
yeah, she ain't signed anywhere.
Almost legally.
She could leave.
Yeah, but you should get married soon. Well, you're like a year and a half away, right?
Yeah, give or take.
Labor Day 2020,
Maybe.
2022.
Tentatively.
Tentatively. We haven't decided 100%.
No, we don't have anywhere. We still are very early in those stages. We're working on other things right now. Getting a house, so we're gonna get through that. We're gonna get through that, and then we're gonna once we get past that and get that taken care of.
So who gets the house if you get divorced?
Well, we'll still live together. Like I'll just sleep downstairs, she'll sleep upstairs. So we'll just be like roommates.
I can take his place.
Yeah, Mitch'll step in and he'll date her and he'll just take the house. I'll just give it to them.
And you would trust Mitch with that?
If he's still living there, yeah. Well, trust him with what? Like,
I mean, I don't know if you know this or not, but Mitch actually got me fired from a job once.
oh my!
Mitch did get you fired from a job once. I witnessed that. I was there.
That's an absolute fact, and I can't believe I haven't brought this up before.
It's not. It's
blown
accurate. Way out of
All right,
proportion.
so everybody listening here, one little thing you might not know about me is I was a former professional mascot. That is true. It is on my resume. Professional mascot.
For about how long?
2 months. No, 3 months. It was 3 months. So long story short here, I don't know how to describe this in too much without getting myself in trouble. So we have a local hockey team, and long story short, I had some connections, and they were looking for a new mascot because their previous mascot went to pursue other endeavors.
It's not about what you know; it's about who you know.
Mm-hmm. I'm a big believer in that. It's not what you know; it's who you know. But anyway, so I had a quick little interview. They loved me, got the job, got to shoot the t-shirt gun, the whole 9 yards. Loving it. And very, very frequently, very frequently after the games, I would go out with the hockey team and the whole staff and stuff like that, And one time, I decided to go out with my friends in Saratoga, which is like a 20-minute ride from my house. And I'm out with Mitch and a couple of our other friends. And
Matt, I was there. He didn't mention me. He only mentioned Mitch. He didn't mention me.
Were
I
you
was
there?
there. Yep, I was there.
Did you try to help me stop Mitch from what he was doing?
No, I helped egg Mitch on.
Oh, okay.
it wasn't that big of a deal.
Anyway, so
No, I absolutely egged Mitch on the entire time.
I go out with my friends Mitch and Matt to Saratoga. Caroline Street is the big bar street. Go to the bar. We happen to run into the hockey team, who I didn't go out with that. Oh,
Well, we didn't literally run into him. We weren't running bumped into
Yeah,
him.
we didn't
and we're like,
run
"Yo,
into him.
sorry."
Yeah,
we were in the bar and you visually saw them. And you're like, "Hey, it's me, Chase, your mascot."
Can we
And they're
pass to Mitch?
I got to finish my part of the story. So we run into the hockey
I'd like to say something.
Yeah.
So,
team. Figuratively, not literally, we ran into the hockey team.
okay, thank you.
Is that what you're going to say?
More like, let's just say 3 or 4 players.
No, there was
No, there's probably 5 or 6.
Yeah, there was a couple.
Okay.
A handful or more. One of the hockey players got a little interested in someone that my friend might have been a little interested in.
Nope.
And he got a little jealous. That's true.
Nope.
That's 100% true.
At the time, possibly.
Yeah, at the time, right. And my friend Mitch might have got a little jealous. He was drunk, maybe drunk, which led to a tiny little bit of jealousy. Mitch starts talking shit to this guy.
Barely.
It was barely talking
And it wasn't
shit.
even
It was barely talking
actually,
shit.
You're right. It wasn't actually talking shit because the guy's name was Pierre. And yo, Pierre, come out here.
It's a famous producer.
All right, you take it from here.
It's a famous producer. He does rap songs. It goes, "Hey, yo, Pierre, come out here." So him and I were just literally just saying stupid shit to each other.
He told him that it
was a low key, a little above high school hockey. He did not like that.
It's club hockey.
Yeah,
Then
you
he
said it was
goes,
a varsity hockey
So
team.
I asked him what his name is. He goes, "It's Pierre," and I go, "Hey, yo, Pierre, you come out here." He did not like that, but I don't think he liked the fact that I said it 38 times
Yeah.
in a row.
He was. I don't think he knew what it meant.
He didn't. He
thought you
didn't.
were being
He didn't.
insulting. And you just kept
Hey,
saying
yo,
it.
Pierre!
Hey, yo, Pierre, you come out here.
So the guy obviously made it known he didn't like it. So
I might pull it up.
that fueled the flame for Mitch. Mitch kept saying it. We leave. The next day I get a call, and yeah, you're not the mascot anymore. And I'm like, what? What happened? And it was because of who I was associated with that night.
This is what it is.
And that's
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
That's it.
yeah, but the guy didn't like that very much, and
Oh my God! I saw our mascot Chase, and he was with someone who was just. I would like him to come onto the podcast. I would love to actually see who he is.
I know. I forgot.
Because I actually totally forgot.
He's a
what
nobody.
the
He's
fuck he
probably
looks like.
working at like Staples. He's probably working at Staples
honestly,
right now, like
like-
pushing printers.
It was.
It baffled my mind. It baffled my mind.
And
you did feel bad.
I was
You
gonna
felt
say
bad.
you can vouch for me. I felt very.
He
very
felt
bad,
very
but
bad.
it was
He
like
did.
kind of silly at the same time.
It was
And-
very silly.
and I still
Everyone-
do apologize because that's something cool that you would like to do.
I did love it, but
Yeah.
at the same time, you did me a favor in disguise. Because, dude, sitting in that thing, I couldn't wear my glasses, and I don't wear contacts because I'm a pussy and don't touch my eyes. So I'm shooting the T-shirt gun, and I'm not even making over the glass. I'm like, fucking.
Fucking, or he shoots it. He hits the fucking. He's giving the shirts to players.
No, but for real, that thing was hard as fuck to shoot, but it was fun. But yeah, when I couldn't see, it was so bad.
Did you ever go to like the shooting range with the gun to like hit targets and like practice?
No, they just handed it to me and said, shoot this. So my first couple times, I was on the fucking Zamboni shooting it so I could be close. And I do remember one of the first couple times I was in the middle of the ice shooting it, I missed a few times. Like, it was hard. And then I realized like how I got to shoot so much farther up for it to go. But one thing they never let me do was ride the four-wheeler on the ice, which is good.
I do remember seeing Rick's dad do that.
Yeah, he used to do
No,
that.
that sucks. That was sick. Riding the 4-wheeler on the.
No, it was the Wildcats.
Well, that was no. He did hockey too.
No, he never did the ice hockey.
You want to bet?
He was
Yeah.
wild.
How much you wanna
He
bet?
was the mascot for the Wildcats.
No, how much you want to bet he was? A mascot for the Ice Sox.
$20.
Deal. Venmo right now. Call him. I swear to God, I want you to Venmo me $20 fucking after this. He fucking drove that fucking 4-wheeler, Mr.
Dude, why the
Sherga.
fuck?
right, hold on.
Fucking.
Hold on,
fucking-
ready? Hold on.
He did. Put it up to the mic. Venmo me after, please.
Hey, Big Rick.
Hello?
I have a very important question for you, and just so you know, you are live on the Garage Boozing podcast at the moment.
Oh man, words with Chase.
No, it's actually not that. You're lucky. So, me and Mitch are having a little debate here, and he's trying to. You were a former mascot, just like myself, correct?
This is
Yeah. All right. So Mitch is trying to tell me that you were the mascot for the
Ice Hawks.
the Ice Hawks and the Wildcats. True or false?
true.
Both.
I only did the hockey one time.
You did?
It was a charity thing that my mom bid for, and yeah.
What did you do? What did you do when you were the mascot that day?
I had to take the freaking forward.
Wow. I didn't know that. I made a bet with him. I was like, no way, it was just the Wildcats. I'm wrong. Holy shit! Because we were talking about how I was a mascot and I never drove the 4-wheeler on the ice, and then he brought that up and he's like, for the Ice Hawks. I was like, what? It wasn't the Ice Hawks. All right, Big Rick. Thanks for your time.
All right, see you guys.
All right, bye.
I told you. Would I lie to you?
Wow. Draft Top. All right, guys, you know what time it is. It's time for me to tell you about our sponsor, Draft Top. Draft Top is this cool little bar tool you see in my hand here. If you're listening and not watching, you're just going to have to hear me talk about it like I talk about it every single week. But it's this cool little bar tool. You take and put it right on top of your beer can, give it a little squeeze, a little friction to the left, a little friction to the right, boom, top of your beer pops off, and guess what? Your beer can just became a cup. That's right. So forget about a red Solo cup, I'll fill you up. Forget about wasting dishes, stuff like that, because you don't need that, because we just made your beer into a cup. Makes for a complete better drinking experience. You can smell the aromas of the alcohol, and of course, you can chug that beer a hell of a lot faster. Highly recommend. I want you to have one. You want you to have one. Draft Top wants you to have one. So get your Draft Top now at www.drafttop.com, and don't forget to use promo code 10%-GarageBoozing at checkout for 10% off site-wide. Doesn't matter what you buy on the website, put it in your cart, 10% off. 10%-Garage Boozing for 10% off. That is 10%-Garage Boozing for 10% off at checkout, drafttop.com, site-wide. Get it. You won't regret it. All right, back to the show. All right, folks, so now we're going to incorporate a new weekly game that I'm going to start here. So we've got a little game here. If you're listening, you can't really see it, but if you're watching on YouTube, you can probably see it in my hand. This little game is called Spin the Shot. And the rules here are very simple. For as many people as there are in the garage at the moment we're playing the game is how many spin the shots we do. So I give this thing a little flick, and it spins around, and whoever it points to has to take the shot.
Please don't be me. Please don't be me. Please don't be me.
So we're going to do round number 1 right now. And we got some Pink Whitney in there right now, by the way.
Please don't be me.
Not
Please
affiliated
don't
with
be
the
me.
program.
Let's go!
All right, well, it first fell on Matt
You didn't
Beshara.
even flick it.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, I didn't even do a rotation. You did like this.
I literally,
my
that doesn't, I
God.
literally
You did
flicked.
that.
I can't predict where it's going to go. You were the first shot.
I just predicted where it went.
Grow up. Take the shot. You have
Grow
to
up.
It's the game. Take the shot.
Here, let's do it one more time.
No, we're going to do it 3 more
All right,
times.
just to see who it would be at.
We're good. No, we're gonna do 3
The
more.
odds.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
How'd you take this?
Man, I did not play. Zero.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Zero.
You can't buy yourself
One
out.
and never.
Can you just take it so we can continue the game? He's plugging his nose if he can't. Oh, he sent it. He doesn't care. Chasing it with a what? What's he chasing
With
it
a
with?
natty fucking light, brother.
With a natural light, sponsor of the Garage Podcast.
Since you flicked it, you get to be the person that flicks the nose.
Hey.
Okay, don't be.
Yeah,
All right, you ready?
You want to play that game, huh? Okay, you just opened up a can of worms there, pal. So the second spin was on me.
All right, Matt, you spin again.
All right.
No, I spin again.
Please don't be me. Please don't be me. Please don't be me. Go.
right,
Yes,
here we
yes,
go.
yes, yes. Please.
Ah!
You suck.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Pour up.
Drank.
Sit down.
Drank.
That was spin number
Stand
3,
up.
right? Yeah, spin number 3 was on myself. I spun it.
So
I
drink
spun
again,
it up.
bitch.
All right,
Just I play one more time.
Yeah, we got. There's 4 people in the garage, so we.
All
Have
right, I'll play one more time.
It doesn't matter if there's a live studio audience.
Put it right here. I want to spin it.
Well, I have to spin it.
Can I spin it?
Actually, if you spin it on me, I swear to
All right,
fucking.
well, I'm gonna spin it actually
Don't do
pretty
it on
good. I'm
purpose,
gonna spin
Kyle.
it pretty good.
Don't be a dick.
Ready?
Pick it up and bring it over to you so you
Ready?
can get a full girth on there.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, this thing barely spins, yo.
All right. Well, spin number 4 landed on Mitch. So here's your glass.
That's disgusting.
Meniscus.
How much would it take for you to take a shot of dip spit?
$5,000.
I would do that for $200.
I'll go halves.
Yeah, I'll buy a half equity in that.
I'm not joking.
I don't
Shot
think
of
you'd
Dispet.
do it for $200.
I would.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
That's
That's disgusting.
Are you kidding?
Do you remember we
No,
were
hold on.
bowling one
Before
year?
you say that, hold on. What I want to say to him is because Matt won't take that bet, just like I didn't take the bet that Matt was trying to tell me that the virus COVID-19 was named COVID-19 because there's 19 molecules on the strand. Because the way he said this sounded so educated, it wasn't even funny.
He's an educational guy.
No,
that's why.
and
I was wrong.
He was wrong.
I'm an
right.
educated guy. I was wrong.
Right, but like the way he said it, it's a funny story because he's like, no, it's COVID-19 because there's 19 strands on the molecule, and I'm like, what does that even mean?
Like, you know how like when
It's
you
like-
look at the
yes,
virus,
yes.
there's like those the shafts with like the balls on the end.
Yes.
No,
but
it's like
yeah.
a reverse dick.
No, but for real, and the way he said it, I'm like, he goes, I'll bet you $100 that this is why, and I'm like, no, it's COVID-19 because it came out in 2019. He's like, no,
Is that really why?
Yes,
Yes,
It
that's
turns
the reason.
out, yes.
Yes, but he's like, I'll bet you $100, and I'm like, oh god, he's putting $100 online. He's serious. Like I'm like double guessing. I'm like, all right, no bet. I googled it. I was fucking right.
I was so sure that it was
He was so
COVID-19
sure.
because of it wasn't because of the year 2019. It was because that there were 19, whatever the scientific term is for the strands that come off of the molecule. That there were 19 of them, and that's why it was called
Was that
COVID-19.
from someone telling you, or
No, I saw a meme.
Natural Light Beer. Natural Light Beer is the king of beers, the top shelf beer, the best beer on the market, and actually one of the least expensive beers on the market. So you're doing yourself a disservice when you're buying beers that are more expensive than Natural Light because Natural Light is better and it's less expensive. It tastes great, goes down smooth. So what are you doing? So go to www.naturallight.com to find Natural Light closest to you. And by the way, they've got seltzer, they've got hard lemonade, they got all this stuff, man. Like Natural Light, they're doing their thing and they're killing it. Naturallight.com, Natural Light beer. Go get some Natural Light. You won't regret it. All right, back to the show. All right, so you guys ready for the next question?
sure?
You guys are MMA fans, right?
Very
I'm
casually.
I'm a very casual fan.
You like
but-
the big ones, right?
Hold
The
on,
big
hold
fights.
on. I will say Conor McGregor has made me an MMA fan.
Okay, so that's actually leads to my questions here. So Conor McGregor, retired MMA fighter,
Coming back
Yeah, coming back.
returns to the octagon
against Dustin Poirier.
this month. Correct. Who he's already beat once. What do we think is going to be the result of that match?
Conor McGregor is going to fucking kill that ass.
I think he's going to mop the street with him. It's not even
I
going to.
Those-
think that Conor McGregor is going to not have to use toilet paper because he's going to rip off Dustin's face and wipe his own ass with it.
You know, I want him to beat the shit out of Jake Paul. That's what I want to do.
Dude, no, well, yeah, actually, yes. I got the brothers confused for a second here, but
Jake's the youngest one, right?
yeah, Jake's the younger one. Logan's the one that sucks at fighting.
Yeah, he doesn't really do much.
But he's fighting Mayweather, so
know.
good for him. Good for him.
They're gonna need
And
his-
by the way, I got to resurface this.
Mayweather's one of the best boxers ever.
A couple weeks ago, my dad's giving me shit because
Yeah.
I was talking on the podcast and saying how I could see Logan Paul winning the fight.
No
and
way.
my dad's saying that I think I'm saying that that's going to happen. I'm not saying that's going to happen. The only reason I'm saying that it could happen is because one, Logan Paul's 199 pounds. Floyd Mayweather's 149
There's
pounds.
literally less than a 0.5% chance
No, but
Logan Paul wins that
But
match.
that's not true.
That
So
is
you're
very
saying there's
true.
a chance.
There is
Dude,
a chance.
Mayweather will just... What?
Okay, so let me
What?
let me rephrase what I'm saying. I think Floyd Mayweather will win that fight. That's what I believe. But I'm saying I can see where Logan Paul would win. He's got a 50-pound weight advantage. He's
That's
like
not
4.5
true.
inches.
Just because someone has played basketball in high school doesn't mean he's going to fucking beat LeBron
But
James.
he's like a
No, but what
that's
I,
totally
what-
different
that-
because
what
he
I
talked
said
about
it,
size.
I'm saying that he's 50 pounds heavier than this guy, which
he's-
is literally true. That's a fact.
Yeah, he's
It's
not more heavily.
There's still no way.
He's a casually trained. I mean, maybe probably more than casually trained for boxing.
Right, but
and
he-
he's got a huge weight advantage. Like if
he
you
has
fucking,
the profession. He is a professional fighter.
There's
Like,
still no way.
dude.
as loosely as you can use those terms.
Right. But at the same time, my argument here is just that the man is 50 pounds heavier. And
Think about a punch coming from someone.
Has he ever gotten punched from Floyd Mayweather? I know Floyd Mayweather is not known for his big
no, he's
punches.
defensive.
Floyd
He's
Mayweather
defensive.
is 50 years old,
And
and
I
this
will
guy's
t-
27.
Floyd
Can I tell you the
Mayweather-
truth? Mayweather's 50 and this guy's 27. I guarantee Mayweather's in better shape. Still.
That I mean, yeah, he may be fighting shape, but I feel like I mean,
cardio-wise, but not muscle
maybe
strength.
not even. Maybe not even because I mean you got to think. Is it Logan or Jake? Logan.
Logan's the one
Logan.
that's doing it.
Logan, yeah.
Logan's
It's
the one.
older, taller.
He is. I mean, he's in good shape and he's in the prime of his life. He's in his early to mid 20s. This is that's your athletic prime.
Right.
I don't think so.
So all I'm saying is that
There's a fighting chance. You're saying there's a
there-
fighting
Yeah,
chance.
All-
but
right.
I'm not. I wouldn't bet on Logan
Me
Paul.
either, me either.
Well, unless
Unless
it was
the odds.
real good odds,
That's
it's
what
gonna
I'm
pay
saying.
me if they're every $100 you bet you'll win 50,000. I'd be like, fuck yeah, here's $100 bucks.
See, that's what I'm
let
saying.
it ride.
I want to bet on him just because he is the underdog, and if I can make money off it, great. But do I think he's going to win? No, but
think you're wasting
But
money.
also, is this a 5-round fight, a 10-round? If this is a 15-round,
It's an
Also,
exhi-
is it going to be like another fucking Tyson where they fucking tie?
No.
Okay.
There's going to be a winner here, but it is an exhibition match because Floyd being Floyd, he's not going to take a match if it's going to ruin his career.
he did just put a professional NBA player night.
No, that was Jake Paul. That was
Yeah, that was
No.
that was Jake Paul.
I thought Jake isn't.
No, Jake Paul's the
Jake's
youngest
younger
one.
He's the one that
wants
can fight.
McGregor.
He's the one that
yeah,
can
he's
fight.
actually pretty good.
He
but
can fight.
Yeah, he's actually. I heard he's going to train
I
he
thought
wants to
it
train
was the same.
professionally.
Wait, hold on.
Jake
hold
Paul's
on,
the
hold on.
younger one, and Logan Paul's the taller
he-
one.
Jake Paul, the younger brother, he trains with Mike Tyson. This guy's for
So
real.
then he's not the one that's fighting Mayweather?
No,
No,
that's Logan
Logan
Paul.
is.
Oh, he's gonna get his fucking
That's
he's gonna get his fucking ass whooped. I thought you were talking about the other. Oh, Mayweather's gonna beat the fuck out of him. He's gonna beat the bag. I thought you were the kid who fucking trained with Tyson. I'm like, yeah, no, there's a chance. He's bigger than
no.
that. Logan Paul fucking get the fucking brakes beat off him.
They both train with Tyson technically, but Jake Paul, the younger brother's he's
Jake Paul's
165
real.
pounds. That guy can fight.
If you told me Jake Paul was going to fight Mayweather, I would say okay.
better chance,
I would
better
say Mayweather 80, Jake Paul 20. Mayweather's one of the best to ever live.
Yeah.
But fucking Logan Paul would get his fucking butts kicked
Yeah,
in.
and dude, even Mike Tyson was a guest on Logan Paul's podcast, and they were talking about the fight, and Mike Tyson's like, "Yo, Floyd Mayweather's gonna beat your ass," and
He's gonna beat your ass, boy.
Yeah, that's exactly how he said it. It was so fucking funny, but it's probably true. But the only thing I was saying is that there is a chance that the other guy could have 50 pounds difference in a punch.
So
that does make
Mike
sense.
Tyson also did once tell somebody he was fighting that he will fuck him till he loves him.
So I want to say this.
That is true.
I
He
want
said,
to.
I will fuck you till you love me, boy.
I think to myself, I'm like, why the fuck would these two brothers want to fight one of the best? Hold on, one of the best ever in UFC and one of the best ever in boxing. But then again, they do it for clout.
Yeah,
Money.
it's all about
Money.
that shmoney.
Money. Dude, I've said it a million times on this thing. Like, dude, they're making boxing relevant.
They're not
again.
legit yet. I wouldn't say they're legit.
I wouldn't say they're making boxing relevant, but
They're
they are
making
making it more. They are giving it more excitement.
Them fighting former NBA players and YouTube stars,
And
are
now they're
not
fighting
real.
Floyd
Well,
Mayweather
and then they're gonna
possibly
get their
Conor
fucking
McGregor.
dicks kicked
Right,
in.
and they're gonna make 50 mil for it. So good for them.
I know, but that doesn't make them having a shot or any good boxers. That doesn't make
Sure,
them.
but they're talking shit. That buys pay-per-views. Would you talk shit for
That's the whole
fucking,
point. That's
for
what a
6
promoter
months?
does.
Right, exactly.
what a promoter
would
does.
You would you talk shit
Yes.
on your fucking social media
Yes.
for 6 months and then get your ass kicked by
Yes.
Conor McGregor for 50
Yes.
mil?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh fuck yeah, I do
That's
it for a
my
lot
point.
less. I wouldn't even talk. How much would it take for you to get in the cage with Conor McGregor?
50 grand.
50 grand. Okay.
How
Probably
long do you
10
think you'd
grand,
last?
10 grand,
How long
10
do you
grand.
think you'd last?
10 seconds.
Probably less.
Well, I don't even know. It depends on this. How long can I outrun him?
Not long.
How long can I run around?
Matt,
Not long.
I think Matt would last 5 seconds. I think I would last. Any one of us would last 5 seconds.
But here's the argument. Not that I'm saying like
I'm going to let you guys
I'm some
continue because
fucking-
I got to pee.
I'm not some tough fucking fighter by any means, but you have to take into consideration like yes, he's a trained fighter, but he is smaller than us.
Still.
Like he would. I'm not saying he wouldn't beat the fuck out of us, but like it's totally different saying that you're gonna get beat up by like a heavyweight and beat up by Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor would still beat my ass, but it's not gonna be like he's 160 pounds. But I mean, I would fucking not like square up to him like so. I'd last more than 5 seconds because I would run away from him in the ring. I don't care. I'd run away. If you're like Matt, you gotta last 30 seconds. I'd be sprinting.
Do you think you could last 30 seconds?
And then I would fucking get in the fetal position and just cover my organs.
Do you think you could last 30 seconds with him?
How I explain it, yes. Like squaring up with him, no. Squaring up with him and trying to like trade blows, no. Would he knock me out in 30? Could I last 30 seconds before I get knocked out?
No.
Like running away and trying to not get knocked out? Absolutely.
So if we're in a UFC fight, if you are in a UFC fight with Conor McGregor, they will stop it before 30 seconds.
I'm gonna outrun him and I'm gonna try and fight.
There's
and
no
do
way
it.
you can outrun him.
I'm not. No, I'm saying, but I'm gonna delay it as long as I can. 30 seconds. 30 seconds before.
I don't think you
because
can
even
run
if
around.
But if I run around for 15 seconds, then I only have to not get knocked
He would
out.
come
I have
at
to
us.
cover. Yeah, I understand he's coming at me, but I'm trying to run. I'm running.
I think if we run, he just
All right,
fucking
hold
clocks
on.
us with a fucking...
What did I miss here? You go.
He's saying if you could, I could last 30 seconds.
I don't think
Conor
so.
McGregor.
Oh, easily.
Yeah,
No
because
fucking
I'm
way!
not squaring up with him, Mitch. I'm not like trying to trade blows. I'm not
If
like
you're
sitting there
running
trying-
away from him for a solid 30 seconds, absolutely.
You can't run away from it.
But I
30
can-
seconds?
For 15,
Easily.
For 15, maybe not 30 seconds, but 15 seconds, and then the next 15 seconds,
Chase.
I'm blocking my face, showing that I can
Definitely.
defend myself.
You
and he's trying to
cannot
punch
run
me.
away from him for 30 seconds.
Dude, are you kidding?
Are you kidding me?
So you're just saying you have to be avoiding a knockout in 30 seconds is the thing
Yeah.
here? Like,
He would...
I'm not saying I'll go 30 seconds without him throwing a punch at me, but 30 seconds without being knocked out or submitted, easily.
Okay,
easily.
but tell me this. Do UFC refs... You don't even have to get knocked out and they'll call it.
Okay, a TKO, whatever.
Yeah, but they're not going to call a TKO
I still
for me
think
running.
I still think
Right.
McGregor can knock your ass out in 30 seconds.
if like you're not defending yourself, they'll
And
call a TKO.
I had the chance to run around, just
No
run
shot.
away.
He can knock your ass out in 30
God,
seconds.
no shot. Could he? Maybe.
30 seconds is a long
There's
time.
a chance. But could I run away and avoid
No,
a
you
TKO,
cannot
a
run away.
knockout, or submission?
All right,
Yes.
so say this.
Yes.
I'm going to say this. So you guys square up just like in a regular UFC fight. He catches you in less than 3 seconds. 100%.
I'm not squaring up. I'm running.
yeah, we're
He
running,
still...
we're
he
evading,
fucking-
we're running around the
He
fucking
can
ring.
still grab you and punch the shit
He
out of
could
you.
grab you because there's nothing to grab. It's like he'd have to like
I
fully
feel like
grab
you're running. He does one kick to your fucking
and
face
then,
and you're
like,
dead.
and then,
but,
like, if I get there, I'm gonna try and like hug him and
There's
get in
no
a
way.
clinch.
Actually, Jay, I would like to know what people think about this.
Me too. But he would have to be very precise. If I'm running away from him to throw a kick in my head and knock me out, that'd be very precise.
Like I'm
This is
not,
actually a good take. This is
I
a good
would
take.
not. I would last 30 seconds again.
And there's no
I'm
way.
not.
I
Going
think
up,
you would-
sitting
I
in the
think-
middle of the ring. Like no, I'm fucking running my all-time fucking best sprint time around the octagon,
Blocking
away from
everything,
it.
like,
not blocking, just avoiding him.
Avoiding, yes.
I'm not even trying to block his.
I don't
I'm
think-
trying to not
Matt,
get fucking smoked.
Matt, I think that 30 seconds would be easy.
No
easy.
fucking
easy.
way.
Yes,
Easy.
yes.
I'm saying
No
Yes,
way.
absolutely.
there's a chance he could get me, But
No
easy,
way.
Easy. I
If
think
you're
that'll
like
be.
Mitch, if you're like you're gonna get $1 million if you fucking last 30 seconds,
He's not touching me.
my stamina will be insane. I will have fucking
I don't believe
so
it.
much
believe
adrenaline,
it.
and I'll be fucking marathon.
So-
I'll look
so
like
if
a
someone
Kenyan
said-
in the fucking Boston
what if someone
Marathon.
said, McGregor,
I'll
you-
be a Kenyan running to the fucking all-time
McGregor,
record.
you have to knock him out in 30 seconds in order to blah, blah, blah. Done.
What's the blah blah blah?
Done.
Depends what the
If,
blah blah.
50
blah.
mil.
If I have to knock him out.
No, McGregor has to knock you out in 30 seconds in order to get paid in full.
Wait. If McGregor knocks me out,
No, you're going to let him knock you out.
yeah, for a minute.
I'm saying,
yeah, I'd fucking put my arms
no.
behind my back and
No.
I'd say, fucking make
No.
it rain, bitch.
No, I don't think you cannot last more than 30 fucking seconds with Conor McGregor. No
I think
fucking
that- I-
shot.
Squaring up? No.
Even not, squaring up, not squaring
evading? Yes.
up. No
Yeah, I do.
fucking
I really
way.
do because it's going to be hard for him to land a punch if I'm like
And
running
at,
away.
and at 31 seconds?
He will
and
land a
at-
punch on you within 5
At
seconds.
31 seconds?
knock me out.
I'm tapping out.
Yeah,
He will lay.
You don't even have to have touched me. I'll be like, yeah,
He
but
will lay.
pay me.
He'll put a punch on
Where
you
do I
within
see the
5
cash
seconds.
attendant?
100%.
Ignorant.
100%.
Ignorant. That Mitch. Usually, like you have educated.
100%.
I'd like to know what you all think about that, but it's about time here to say goodbye. So Matt, Mitch, do we have anything else to say before we hang up?
Yeah,
on the
I just
podcast?
want to say I'm very thankful to be on. I really enjoy this. This is actually one of the first times I've been on sober.
That is true.
And I mean, not sober. I've had a few shots, but other than that, I think
He's
it's very
a-
good.
he's a little
and
buzzed.
I'm very happy to be on it with my best friend Matt.
I want to just say I want to thank God for this opportunity. I want to thank our Lord and Savior for presenting this opportunity in my life. This is His plan for me to be here tonight. I want to thank my beautiful fiance Kinsey for allowing me out of the house to be able to spend time with a couple of my friends, and I want to thank Chase for spending all of this fucking money on this podcast.
Brought to you
equipment
by-
for just a casual thing to be done.
Brought to you by.
Brought to you by Natural Light, the champagne of beers. Chris going down, great coming out.
Yep. And please go get draft flop. Don't let your
Draft flop.
draft top. Don't let your wallet flop. So get that
Draft
top. No
Ooh.
cap.
All right, bitches. We'll see you later.
Thank you, sir.
Wow, what an episode. I told you guys you were going to love it. Mitch and Matt, perfect combo. Those two together, absolutely hilarious. Even by themselves, absolutely hilarious, but I love having the both of them together. So, of course, both of them will definitely be guests, again, on the Garage Boozing Podcast. And please don't forget, the absolute #1 way to support the brand, buy some merch. We've got hats, we've got hoodies, we've got t-shirts, we've got sweatshirts. You name it, we got it. And all your merch is available at www.garageboozing.net. And of course, please don't forget to follow us on all of your favorite social media accounts at Garage Boozing, as well as YouTube. And of course, hit that follow, subscribe button, whatever the hell it is on your favorite podcast platform, wherever you listen to your podcast. Make sure you follow, subscribe, whatever it is, because you want to be notified every week when the Garage Boozing Podcast is launched. And real quick before we say goodbye, we do have a special giveaway this week. Stay tuned on our Instagram at Garage Boozing because we are going to be giving away a free Garage Boozing hoodie courtesy of Scott Fearis of the Fearis Nation, baby. Mr. Fearis, thank you so much for your donation. And one lucky winner will be receiving a free Garage Boozing hoodie. So like I said, stay tuned this weekend on our social media at Garage Boozing for your chance to win. But that's all the time we have today, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, your support means the absolute world to me because we are taking this shit to the moon. So yeah, all right, nerds, that's it. And I'll see you guys next week.
Ladies, gentlemen, and nerds. Do you have what it takes to be a guest on the fastest growing, alcohol chugging, and nonsense talking podcast? Well, now is your chance. The Garage Boozing Podcast has new guests every week, and you could be one of them. Just simply log on to www.garageboozing.net, click the Be on the Show tab, and submit your information. It's that simple. Join the boozement or be a loser. Don't miss your chance because we're taking this to the moon.